Adobe AD0-E604 exam practice questions with explanations are available in the video for you to study. Which features in Adobe Customer Journey Analytics (CJA) enable the creation of meaningful and accurate data visualizations for reporting and analysis? Select 2. A. Metric customization. B. Identity stitching. C. Field level permissions. D. Data views. The answer is AB. Metric customization allows analysts to define calculations and transformations that better represent business KPIs, making visualizations more insightful. Identity stitching combines data from different devices and channels into a unified customer profile, ensuring visualizations reflect complete customer journeys. Options like field-level permissions, C, control access, and data views, D, provide structure, but they don't directly enhance the meaning of visualizations themselves. Which actions help ensure accuracy and consistency when building cross-channel reports in Adobe Customer Journey Analytics (CJA)? Select 2. A. Use calculated metrics consistently. B. Enable real-time ingestion. C. Configure correct identity namespaces. D. Apply cross-channel filters. The answer is AC. Calculated metrics ensure standard definitions are applied across reports, reducing discrepancies in analysis. Correct identity namespaces are critical for stitching profiles across devices and channels, which ensures that customer journeys are accurate. Real-time ingestion, B, improves timeliness but doesn't guarantee accuracy. Cross-channel filters, D, refine views but don't resolve underlying data accuracy issues. When creating connections across different sandboxes in Adobe Customer Journey Analytics (CJA), which requirements must be met to ensure successful integration? Select 2. A. Consistent identity namespaces. B. Matching schema fields. C. Unified report suite configuration. D. Segment overlap analysis. The answer is AB. Consistent identity namespaces are required so that profiles from multiple datasets can be stitched together accurately. Matching schema fields ensure data alignment so metrics and dimensions can be used correctly in cross-dataset analysis. Options like Unified Report Suite Configuration, C, are from Legacy Analytics, not CJA, and Segment Overlap Analysis, D, is an analysis technique, not a prerequisite for dataset connections. When designing a cross-channel report in Adobe Customer Journey Analytics (CJA), which settings must be configured to ensure accurate reporting? Select 2. A. Identity stitching rules. B. Data normalization policies. C. Calculated metrics definitions. D. Dataset refresh limits. The answer is AC. Identity stitching rules define how customer identities are connected across channels, ensuring journeys are unified. Calculated metrics definitions provide consistent KPIs for reporting, making cross-channel analysis comparable. Data normalization policies, B, are handled during data prep in AEP, not within CJA report design. Dataset refresh limits, D, impact ingestion speed, but not cross-channel reporting accuracy. Which process ensures that newly ingested data becomes available in Adobe Customer Journey Analytics, CJA, reports? A. Data reprocessing. B. Identity stitching. C. Data refresh scheduling. D. Sandbox reassignment. The answer is C. Data refresh scheduling controls when data connections are updated, making newly ingested data available in reports. Data reprocessing, A, is not typically required unless schemas change. Identity stitching, B, ensures proper profile merging but doesn't control data refresh timing. Sandbox reassignment, D, is an administrative task unrelated to data reflection in reports. In Adobe Customer Journey Analytics, CJA, which element ensures that multiple datasets within a connection are integrated correctly for reporting? A. Report suite mapping. B. Common identity namespaces. C. Filter rules setup. D. Schema extension. The answer is B. Common identity namespaces allow datasets to be stitched together at the person or account level, enabling unified cross-dataset analysis. Report suite mapping, A, is a legacy Adobe Analytics concept, not applicable to CJA. Filter rules setup, C, controls what data is included but doesn't ensure integration. Schema extension, D, expands fields but doesn't guarantee dataset stitching. If a Customer Journey Analytics, CJA, connection fails to populate data, which action should be taken first? A. Check identity mapping. B. Verify dataset schema alignment. C. Reset the data view configuration. D. Refresh the report suite. The answer is B. Dataset schema alignment must be correct for data to flow into a CJA connection. If schemas don't align with the connection, no data will populate. Identity mapping, A, affects stitching accuracy, but data would still populate even if identities are misaligned. Resetting the data view, C, won't solve a schema mismatch. Refreshing a report suite, D, is not applicable in CJA since it uses connections and data views, not report suites. A business stakeholder created a filter in Adobe CJA Workspace, but it does not appear as an audience in real-time CDP, RTCDP. What must be done to make this filter available as an audience? A. From within the filter in Workspace, check the box to share as an audience. B. From the Share drop-down menu in Workspace, select the Share Audience option. C. Right-click the dimension in the Freeform table and share as audience. D. Filters in Workspace are shared by default as audiences in RTCDP. The answer is A. To make a filter created in CJA available in RTCDP, you must explicitly enable it by selecting the Share as an Audience option within the filter settings. B. Share dropdown is for dashboards or projects, not filters. C. Right-click dimension is not a valid option. D. Shared by default is incorrect. Filters are not shared automatically. Which configurations are required within Adobe Customer Journey Analytics (CJA) data views to ensure accurate reporting? Select 2. A. Calculated metric definitions. B. Sandbox data permissions. C. Identity resolution setup. D. Data model refresh. The answer is AC. Calculated metric definitions. A. Provide consistency in KPIs across reports, avoiding discrepancies. Identity resolution setup. C. Ensures data from multiple sources is properly stitched for accurate person-level reporting. Sandbox data permissions. B. Control access, not reporting accuracy. Data model refresh. D. Relates to ingestion timing, not view configuration. If data visualizations in Adobe CJA reports appear incomplete, which elements should be reviewed? Select 2. A. Date-time field configuration. B. Default report suite filters. C. Identity mapping setup. D. Scheduled data refresh. The answer is AC. Date-time field configuration. A. Ensures that data is correctly segmented and displayed over time in visualizations. Identity mapping setup. C. Ensures that customer data from multiple sources is stitched correctly, preventing incomplete journeys in reports. Default report suite filters. B. Are not relevant in CJA, used in legacy analytics. Scheduled data refresh. D. Affects timing but not the completeness of visualizations themselves.